And I say Clemson is cooked, and I love it. There's something about the Clemson Tigers that I just have not liked through the last few years. They've been a horrible team to bet the spread against. They don't score the ball. Their defense has some letdowns, and it looks like more of the same, man. I think we may be witnessing the end of the Dabo Sweeney run. He refuses to hit the transfer portal. He says that his NIL is through his Lord and Savior.
We built this program on NIL. We really did. And it's probably different than what you're thinking, though. We built this program in God's name, image, and likeness.
And it's just not looking good. People are adapting, and Dabo's still, giving it what he gave us 10 years ago. And I don't know if it's going to work again.
Yeah, there's something unlikable about Dabo. Although I do love that video of him just sprinting through the tunnel as fast as he possibly can, like he's fucking Forrest Gump, just sprinting out of that thing. That is pretty awesome to see. But something about him in general just kind of gives you bad vibes. He's so anti-NIL to the point where it just seems disingenuous when you got coaches getting paid that much money that truly don't think players should make a dime, essentially. And that's kind of what the gist that I got from him.
1,000% players have to be paid. But at the same time, it's just a double-edged sword. It's a lose-lose situation because, let's get real. 19-year-olds, not always, but most of the time, they're not always the smartest human beings in the world. You are a grown up in the fact that you can vote and that you can't even drink yet, but you can vote and you have a lot of rights at 18. Can you imagine if they would have given a bunch of 19-year-old members of the YSA, the Young Sluggers Association, $5 million in college? What would have happened? It would have been bad news. You gotta humanize this situation here.
Everyone's like, well, they're paying for an education. No, they're not. Okay. A lot of them are not, especially at these big programs. They are playing, as Cardale Jones famously said, he didn't come there to play school. Okay. He came there to play football, and they're looking at their, the next stage of their lives already. And a lot of them should, because a lot of them, it's, the Travis Hunters type of the world where we know they're going pro. It's just a matter of when. Would I, if I had $1 million at 18, I was an idiot at 18. And I know you said everyone has all these rights. Maybe people shouldn't. I don't know if I should have been able to vote at 18. That should have been pushed back for me till about 24. So maybe we just need to look at it through that lens. But I don't know. I think a lot of these people, for better or worse, have a lot of people on their team that help them. Hopefully somebody that isn't, in it for the wrong reasons. But when somebody's getting, $1.5 million at 18, I'm hoping there's a team of advisors guiding these guys to not be complete idiots like I would have done.